Hello homeowner, I want to show you the RELIABILT Series 130 vinyl single hung window. When I present a window, I have two key areas in mind. Number one is design pressure or DP rating, and number two is air infiltration. And you're probably wondering why those are important. Design pressure or DP rating is really indicative of a window's strength, its durability, its quality, and how it will last over time, which is all things that you need to be aware of from a value perspective, considering the money you're putting into the project. And I look at air infiltration because by and large, the reason you are looking to replace your windows has to do with your concerns around energy efficiency or energy cost in your current window situation. If we look at an NFRC label and the way a window is graded or scored in terms of energy efficiency, they look at four things: U value, solar heat gain coefficient, visible light transmittance, and air infiltration. And of those four, I would be willing to bet you that air infiltration resonates with you more than anything else, because you understand the way air travels in and out of your current window situation. So it makes sense to focus on that. So when I look at this product, I only want to talk about those things that either number one, raise the design pressure rating of the window, or number two, lower the air infiltration rating of the product. And I want to start with the sash reinforcement. We put an aluminum reinforcement in the sashes of the product to help give it that stability and limit the deflection in any kind of wind situation. Makes the window stronger and more durable. And this window also features a nice Brickmould exterior to the product for more of a decorative look and gives you nice aesthetics from the curb. The glazing beads we use on this product is dual durometer glazing beads. And what that means is there is a rubberized gasket on the edge of that glazing bead. Now hey, we could put a regular glazing bead on the product just like a lot of other folks that breaks back hard, plastic, breaks back at a 90 and sets against the glass, but that's not good enough for the RELIABILT product. We use the dual durometer glazing bead, which is a rubberized gasket that's on that glazing bead, which does a couple of things. Number one, when that glazing bead is put in and that rubberized gasket sets against the glass, from an aesthetic standpoint, it looks almost like the glass is siliconed in there. It's not, but it appears that way. And the second benefit is, from an air infiltration perspective, the seal you get between the glazing bead and the glass really helps from an air infiltration perspective. From a security feature, we use a dual directional lock and keeper when we screw in our locks and keepers. And a lot of manufacturers will have screws going the same way. They'll put their locks in with screws going vertically, and will put their keeper in with screws going vertically. And anytime you have screws pulling in the same direction, they're more susceptible to pull loose. We do things a little bit differently. We put our lock in with screws going vertically, but by design of the product, when you tilt the window in and look at the keeper is put in with screws going horizontally. So what that gives us is screws going in two different directions, much less likely to pull out. Very secure lock on this Series 130 single hung. From a weather stripping perspective, I like to say we have the right weather stripping in the right locations. And that's very important in order for the weather stripping to do its job. We put compression or bulb weather stripping anywhere we have vinyl pushing on vinyl, and we have wool pile or friction weather stripping wherever we have vinyl rubbing against vinyl. The right weather stripping for the right location, very important in terms of energy savings and energy efficiency. So those are the reasons about the product that give it the design pressure rating that it gets and the air infiltration rating that it gets. So now you're probably just asking yourself, what is the design pressure rating on the 130 series window, and what's the air infiltration rating? And those are good questions. The design pressure rating on this window is a DP50. Design pressure 50. Now other windows you're going to see in this market are probably going to be DP25, DP30, DP35. You are very rarely going to see a window rises to the level of a DP50. So from a product standpoint, from a durability, from a structural performance perspective, the value you get in the window will be well worth the money invested in the window. The air infiltration rating on this product is a 0.13. The AMA specification is a 0.30. There is 130% less air coming through the Series 130 single hung than AMA even allows under their specification. It is one of the strongest airtight windows you're going to find in the market today. Hey, I understand you may have some questions that you didn't get an answer to in this short video. If you need any other further information on the RELIABILT Series 130 vinyl single hung window, please get with your Lowe's in-home sales associate and they'll be happy to provide you any information you may need. Hey, best of luck with your project. We're glad you took a look at this product. Take care.